The market for unlocked phones in the US is growing leaps and bounds, with some estimates pegging it at more than 20% of the overall demand, mainly thanks to flagship iPhones, Pixels or Galaxies sold SIM-free at full price, but also to entry-level brands like Blue and Figo. The last two fill the need for affordable unlocked handsets, and Figo has a new Gravity GSM model for use on AT&T and T-Mobile that comes at a sub $200 price, along with freebies like a case and a screen protector. How does it look and behave up close and personal though? Well, we took the Figo Gravity for a quick preview, and here's what we found. The Gravity is Figo's best phone effort to date, with its solid metal body, stock Android overlay and a large battery. The phone leaves little to be desired at its $180 price point, save for the screen resolution, but you get extra battery life out of the 3000 mAh juicer for that matter. The minute you take the Gravity out of the box, it becomes clear that this is the most premium phone that Figo has designed to date. Crafted out of metal with two antenna sections at the top and bottom rear in a darker shade of grey, it exudes a solid feeling in the hand. The phone has a 5.5-inch display, so it's not a small device that is easy to operate with one hand. It sits well in the palm though, despite being a tad wider than your typical 5.5-incher. Figo even included a rear finger scanner and an infrared blaster up top, as well as an LED notification light, which is as good a setup as it gets for a sub $200 phone. The metal power key and volume rocker on the right are solid and well placed, easy to feel and press without looking, and with deep tactile feedback. There's a regular micro-USB port at the bottom, so your standard cables would work with the Gravity, though Figo still throws a flat one in the box, along with a fast charger, in-ear headphones, and a SIM ejector for the tray on the left of the dual SIM phone. That one can host two SIMs or a memory card and a SIM card. Figo went with a 5.5-inch HD display, which may not be as sharp in terms of pixel density as the 1080p varieties, but will put less strain on the battery and graphics subsystem. The screen does the job in terms of viewing angles, but it's nothing to write home about when it comes to color presentation, as it leans towards the cold side of the spectrum. The Figo Gravity runs on nearly stock Android 6 Marshmallow, which would please Android purists and annoy those who expect more features from the interface or iconography that is not flat and colorful. The Gravity, however, does include some really nice touches, like a full suite of gesture controls for locking and unlocking the device by swiping or double tap. It also comes with the Pure Remote Control app pre-installed to make a good use out of the IR blaster at the top. The Gravity is powered by an octa-core chipset coupled with 3GB of RAM and 32GB of storage, expandable via microSD card. Again, a very good setup for the price point, and we found the default Android interface to run smoothly with only an occasional hiccup and stutter here and there. App loading times are decent, and the phone will run most games well, though the screen resolution leaves something to be desired when gaming. The Gravity arrives with a pretty standard camera setup, a 13-megapixel main shooter with flash and a 5-megapixel selfie camera. The shooter does come with face detection autofocus, which promises minimal shutter lag, as well as HDR mode, which takes 3 to 4 seconds between shots. The Gravity is also capable of 1080p video with 30 frames per second and electronic stabilization.